We have brought together 20 trainees from across the African continent, from 15 African countries, which is the most diverse school over the past 3 years. This year's theme is on precision neuropsychopharmacology and brain health. And what this means is that we are looking at personalized interventions for people who suffer from brain and mental ill health.
We as young and early career researchers, we need to be intentional to push beyond the boundaries. And this is to enable us actually forward the agenda of neuroscience research, leadership in neuroscience, and be able to expand the horizon of research on the African continent.
I am very pleased to be here. This is my 3rd year attending the AfCNP course for mentees. I'm completely impressed this year and every year. This one is especially special with all of the successes our mentees are experiencing, how their growth is creating their own careers and developing a new way of thinking about brain health disorders and how we can tackle them in Africa.
My key takeaway from the training is that precision psychiatry is not limited to just identifying better drugs or identifying new biomarkers in isolation. Rather, precision psychiatry builds around integrating neuroscientific concept with neuropsychopharmacology, pharmacology itself, lived experiences, and the bigger health system so that the patient is better improved.
This was an incredible opportunity that helped me deepen my expertise in the design and discovery of novel drug molecules for neuropsychiatric disorders. So especially using the mechanism-based and precision treatment approaches. So as an academic, I am excited to go back and use what I've learned from the leading experts and distinguished international faculty in this field to go and cement my research niche and then improve the teaching of my students.
So this is really unique opportunity, and I think the school provide the tools and inspire the participant to develop career in neuroscience. I think that it gives the student the infrastructure and the basic knowledge, and also to some extent relation with international experts that will help them eventually to develop their career and to really improve neuroscience and psychopharmacology in Africa.
One thing that's most striking, I think it's beyond what my expectations because there's a lot of science happening. Most important also, from what the senior faculty members have shared, I think Africa is not as bad as we think in terms of science. There's a lot happening. We've heard of genetic studies around psychiatry, things that we never expected that would happen in Africa.
One is just to start applying this knowledge to my patients, ensuring that I give them the highest quality of care that they deserve. I also want to share the knowledge with my fellow colleagues.
My biggest takeaway has been the necessary collaboration that we have to have in brain health. Because if you work in brain health, you have to have a curiosity about every other field in that space. So as a psychiatrist, I need to understand what's happening in neuroscience, I need to understand what's happening in the psychopharmacology space, I need to understand what's happening in the anatomy space, because for us to make progress, we need to work together.
A deeper understanding of how neurobiology mechanisms can influence mental health care conditions, but also how the neuropsychopharmacology can have the influence on the evidence-based treatment, but also the practice that we are doing in a clinic, but also like in the research that we are conducting.
The essence is try to break silos and bring a multidisciplinary approach to issues around the brain, both for teaching, research, training, capacity building on the African continent. And I'm excited that we've been able to carry it out for 3 years. And at least on the average, not less than 75 Africans have been trained through this program.